Alright, welcome back to Drone Pilot Moonshine. This is the Apricot. I figure I better proof it. So this was the first jar. Came out 155, and then I had these two jars. These are a little cloudy. So we're gonna go ahead and put these three to the side. So we'll put them back in the next batch to run. So we'll just mainly have all the hearts here, and I'll go ahead and mix them together in here and we'll see what we got. So we've got like jar 2 came out 160 and jar 9 came out at 110, and this is still pretty clear on that. So let's go ahead and put it in here and see what we get. Want to come up? Sealed right up. All right, let's pour all this in here. Proof this together, and I don't have another barrel. I got the bottom of my barrels used up here, but we'll still get it proofed down. Probably proof it down to like 85 on it. And well, let's first see what we come out with on this. I threw a couple of these jars in the refrigerator just to cool them down, just to try and, I've never had, every time I measure the temperature, it's 75. So, and I guess you take, if it's a degree off, you take a 1 or 2 proofs off. So if it's 95, proofs out at 95, I guess it's, 1 degree for every proof, something like that. I don't know I'll have to look it up one day. I tried looking up a calculator and I can't find a calculator for proofing. They have calculators for gravity and some other thing. So I don't know what that is, but let's see what the temperature, after putting this in a couple jars in the refrigerator, let's see what it comes down to. Oh, look at that. Brought it down to, wow, brought it way down. I didn't even put it in there very long. So this could be actually about the right temperature. We're at about 60 degrees on that. And I read my little bit of research was most hydrometers are either calibrated at 60 or 68, which I thought they were all calibrated at a one temperature. But let's see what, and let me get my funnel. Hang on a second here. Let's get this funnel. Now let's see what we proofed at here. And what did we finally end up with? An overall. Come on, turn around. We're about 130. So let's definitely, I would say, give it 2 jars. Seems to me 1 jar brings it down about 10 proof. So let's start with 2. Watch me be wrong now, but I think 2 jars will about do it. So now that I brought down the temperature, usually I'm like at 95. Let's mix this up a little bit. Smells good. All right, let's get some. Still good and clear. Oops, where's my, Well, let's see if we can just pour this in here. See how good of a pourer I am. Alright. Well, that was about right. Brought it to 110 proof. Yep, that's right at 110 proof. Alright. Let's go 2 more jars. I may have to get some more distilled water here. We're gonna run out. That's it. Alright, I'm gonna have to pause you after this. Oops. Mix that up. Let's see what we got. And this is, I've been labeling it. This is Sherri and Joe's Apricot Moonshine because they donated the apricots on that. So, so this is that apricot. And I thank them very much for donating. Appreciate it. I've never done apricots on that. All right. So that brought us right at 100 proof. It's a little, it's like 97. You know what, I'm going to get some more water. Hang on a second. Let me pause you guys. Alright, I refilled my water. So let's add another jar. See what we get here. So we've had about 2 1/4 jars on that. But we were at 130, so that was pretty high. Let's add that in there. Make this. That's probably plenty, I would think. Alright. Oop. Mix that back in here. Okay. What are you doing over there, dog? Alright, let's see what we got. Now that says okay, there we go. That's probably a better reading. More closer to 90. So I think I'll leave it at 90 proof right there on that. And this is the, like I say, the apricot. I'll go ahead and put it back in the jars on that. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up button. And thank you. Appreciate it. You know, I forgot to taste this the whole time, but I got it jarred up. Got a couple for the people that donated it, but let me taste this. Let's see what it tastes like. Ooh, that's pretty good. I like that. Apricot is really good. All right, now hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up. But yeah, the apricot is very good at about 90 proof, I think, on that. All right, thank you. I appreciate it.